Okay, right there to give you a perspective of where you are in this video. There's Lucy. There's the quilt racks with the rinky dinks above them. And Quilty's Bernina. My Lucy. And we'll back up, come through here. Well, you just don't get a better, one in better shape than that. I don't care what brand it is. It's just hard to come by a machine that's in such beautiful condition. Same with this VW Volkswagen machine. Another one that just, it's got the original wheel on it and everything, so it's just beautiful. We have to have a washer and dryer. I would have never figured that you need that for sewing, but yes, you do. There's a boys' bathroom. This is a Viking. This was actually a new old stock. There's the styrofoam that held it in place. This machine was just never sold. She's stiff too. She's gonna have to be serviced. She sit for a long time without being turned. All right, this is the other part of the room we just left. These are the quilt racks on them, so you can see there's a whole quilt hanging up there. They go all the way across the rooms, 2 of them for displaying. And as you come in, this is kind of the machine I like using. It's this is a walking foot. This was a new old stock. They so lined it. Guys that video and sew at the same time. Have fun with that, don't they? So anyway, if I was doing a video, I'd say, oh yeah, look, there's 75 layers of titanium that we're going through. Next will be a silver dollar. I do like this machine though. It's great for quilting because when you're doing the fluffy stuff, it really, really holds your layers together. Because it's also a needle feed plus a walking foot. There's a vintage long arm machine. It's got a motor on the side of it. You can actually just use it as a freehand machine, which is what we'll do with it. And Diana Schwartz Settles sent us that. Is she sweet? Thank you, thank you. And this is the machine that Fiona uses. That's why there's her apron. This is the machine that Paul likes the best. He said this is the finest example of an industrial machine you can buy. And it is very, very smooth, very nice machine. And we have some knockoffs. I can go on and on about these. A lot of good stories. So I can see I will make some more videos because I love the stories on some of these. For example, this is an aftermarket back tack before they had back tack. It's got a cheap aftermarket Singer paint job. It was done a long time ago. But this back tack, see the reverse and everything, done by this company. And then the machine above it, we've all seen, the 15 series knockoffs. I mean, they're just everywhere. But this one here, what's cool about it, this is a 101 knockoff. the Singer 101, even though it looks like a 17 in the front. There's other things they tried to copy to make it look like a 101. And it's got an outboard drive, but they made it look like it's got a potted motor, which I thought that was kind of cool. And there's some older ones back down in here. When I restore these, I'll put them in cabinets because some of these are really nice machines. And there's another Wheeler. It's an old one, I think there. Seems like I got another couple more of those old Singers like that too. And then blind stitch, hammer stitch or whatever. First time I used this, I thought it was very cool. I love how they sewed and what they did. I was a little bit intimidated at first, and then I really like it. I like all of them, don't get me wrong, but some of them I like a lot more than others. There's some lace and lots of fabrics and stuff for people to use. This is the best looking knockoff I've ever seen. A very nice lady gave me this. She lives not far from me. She bought it brand new. It's never been sewn with. It's just for looking. Very cool. Do like it a lot. Yeah. Collection of green machines, different kinds. And some more thread and stuff. You can see. Anne made these for me. I actually made the blue ones. I made those myself. That's probably the first thing I actually ever sewed with this cloth. I've only done. It is actually. This is my first thing. This is the first thing I've ever sewn. I didn't think about that while I was making it. I've only done upholstery work and very little of that. So anyway, that's what these are. They're quilt racks, so you can hang up some quilts. Very cool. And the other thing in this room is this. Let's see here. This, I still don't understand the name. I mean, no offense, but Tin Lizzy. I just don't get it. It's not. A Tin Lizzy's an old car, but okay. But this is a long arm, I guess a medium arm in nowadays. They have newer ones and everything, I understand. This one, when you move it stitches, when you stop it stops, which is kind of cool. It doesn't have the computer or whatever. But what's cool about this machine is this is all it's ever sewn right here. This was a demo, this machine was. The only thing it ever was used for was right there. Just you're looking at every inch of stuff it's ever sewn. These have never even been unrolled. So, see. So if you take the quilts down, this opens up into a rather large area. And then if you open those doors even more and take those down. So it opens up this whole area into a whole different, place for groups and stuff. And these won't be hanging up here anyway. Hopefully people will be adopting these and finishing these, because a lot of them they're just not finished because that was the end of that person's abilities for, health reasons or whatever. So anyway. That's this room. Yeah. You can kind of see how it'll open up. Alrighty, that's the end of